Welcome back. It's Project Backlog, part of Nerds of the Couch. We're still trying to mess around in Lake Hylia. Last we left, we got light restored to the world, or Twilight banished. Whatever it was that happened. I tried to pause the game. I messed up. I walked around for a little bit trying to figure out what I was going to do. I haven't done anything. And then I was going to pause the game, but I hit a different button instead. So now I'm talking to this dude, which actually, I think, according to the guide that I've been cheesing off of, that is probably A-okay. Probably be okay. I think that's where I need to go. I don't want to look at randomizer. Although I'd like to go and catch Andy's stream. That dude's nuts. Okay. Some of the Zoras are still alive down under there. I thought maybe they dried up along with the lake. Hey, buddy, have you heard? There's like a temple or something at the bottom of this lake. Oh, joy, the water temple. They put on such airs with all their rituals and fancy temple hoo-ha, and they just disappear. And what's with putting that temple so deep that humans can't swim there? I swear those Zoras... Racist. Oh, are you a customer? You are one lucky fella. The height of excitement, the thrill of launching to the heavens. The very peak of flying fantastication. R.I.P. headphone users. It can be yours, fella, for a limited time only and without waiting in line. It's a paltry 10 rupees. What do you say, buddy of mine? Want to give it a shot? I think so. Special repairs. I see. What? You got a cannon you want me to repair? Oh, I got you. Okay. Later stuff. Give it a shot. Well, fella. Welcome, fella. And right this way. So, Scott, I said randomizer. Are you a Link to the Past fan? Any? What on earth? What is happening here? Rip Link. Are you aware of the randomizer community and all the randomizing things that go on? Okay. Whoa, that reminds me of something. Didn't the Lake Queen in Zora's domain ask you to do something? She asked us to find her son, the one who's been missing. She said something about granting you special power. Oh. Poo diddle. Alright. I came up here prematurely. So, anyway, the Link to the Past. This works out pretty good. I can talk about this on stream. I don't know what the URL is. Get out of here, Midna. Leave me alone. Go away. So, Link to the Past randomizer. If anybody's watching this, you're probably saying, well, duh. Well, it's new to me, too. So, basically, these dudes or this dude, or I'm not entirely sure because I'm new to it myself. But they figured out how basically it's what it sounds like. It's a Link to the Past, but all the items are randomized. Like every chest, and actually they're randomized into the drops now too. So like when you beat a temple boss, that item is randomized too. Like instead of it being a heart container, might be something else. But I've been playing I haven't been playing any kind of hard mode on it, but it's kind of neat. Like on medium or what I play, I think you can still get like the gold sword and all that. But it really challenges your knowledge of where you're going, because you can tell it on the website where you've got to have a Japanese ROM. It patches a Japanese ROM, but when you go to the website, you can plug in this stuff like if you want glitches, like it'll use logic with its item placement, and I don't know how they do that, but you can either say glitches, so then you have to go and like sequence breaks so you can go find items that you need, or I should find some horse grass to get back to Hyrule Castle. No, I was gonna do something back here. Or you can say glitchless, and then you can just kind of play normally, but you still might have to go to the. You might have to do some weird things, but it's fun. Like the first time I played through, and it was different the first time I played, because they hadn't changed it to where swords were progressive. It was like the fighter sword, the sword you get from your uncle. Like you might, like when I was playing it, I don't know if you could still change the stipulations, but I got it from the uncle. But then it was set up that when you got, like, if you got the level 3 sword, the tempered sword, when you save the little dwarf brother and bring him back, if you got that before the master sword, if you got the master sword, it just counted towards like completion, but you got to keep your level 3 sword. Or if you got your level 4 sword, the golden sword from the fairy, you got to keep it. Now they do progressive swords, so like each time you find where a sword is, it gives you the fighter sword, then it gives you the master sword, then it gives you the tempered sword, so on and so on. It's really neat. You ought to go check it out, and if anybody happens across this video and doesn't know what I'm talking about, go look up Link to the Past randomizer. It's cool, dude. But anyway, this guy Andy that I'm talking about, I love watching him, man. He's just like, he's super good at the game and all the glitches. Like, one of the glitches is like you can hover over a death pit. Like if you do dash, like the A button with the Pegasus boots, once you get the Pegasus boots, and it's like a frame perfect thing. Like, I guess the game checks for if you're falling once every other frame. So if you dash every other frame, you can just hover over a pit. No problems. Just right over the pit. There you go. And I was watching, I thought it was new, but he did a run at GDQ back in the winter. And man, that dude's nuts. And that was a swordless run too. Yeah, go check it out, man. It's entertaining to watch, and it can be slightly mind-blowing to play. Okay, so was it the swordless run or was it the race? Because the swordless run is killer too. That is a Zora child. This is beyond my expertise. Bro, your glasses. Well, both of them were swordless. One was just swordless, and he was just going through the game showcasing how to do a swordless, and he went like through an underworld or something. But then he did a race with another guy this year. But both of them were swordless. Doctor, wait. If something isn't done, this child will... Oh my gosh. Yo. Well, this isn't good. A human doctor won't do. Ugh. That old coot reminded me, though. I've heard of a shaman in Kakariko Village in the Elden Lands who's tended Gorons and Zoras. Is that true? Perhaps if we take him there... Inadvisable. Too dangerous. But we can't turn a blind eye to a pretty girl in need either. Yes, we'd better escort you. Am I right, boys? Well, isn't that nice? To reach Kakariko, we've got to cross 2 plains that are each infested by dangerous beasts. But we'll be safe now. Cowards! Don't ever show your faces here again. Oh my. Looks like we've got one young swordsman left. And not only that, but it looks like this brave young man will escort us, so get ready to go, honey, pronto. Commas. The run you're talking about, Scott, that's the one that I got introduced to this Andy guy by. You know that girl, don't you? It's a real shame she can't even remember her own name right now. Bummer. Bless her heart. She found this poor boy collapsed in the road, so she did all she could to save him. More courage in that girl than in all the soldiers of Hyrule, for sure. You lend your strength to her, you hear me? Meow. Escort missions. The worst part of this game. So yeah, the run you're talking about. Oh, I still gotta do more talking, dadgummit. So you say the bridge to the east has been destroyed. Then our only option is to cross this one on the west. I'll get to this. I want to talk about this. I like talking about this crap. You see what that means? You'll have to deal with that thing. What joy. Thank you so much for this. If you don't mind me asking, what's your name? Link? I will never in all my life forget your kindness, Link. Little lady, I think you'd best save your thanks until we're safe in Kakariko. Oh boy. This swordsman of ours has great eyes, honey. They're proud and wild, like a feral beast. Woof. We need a beast right now to keep the true ones at bay. If we make it to Kakariko safely, we'll just thank him then, okay? Oh. So yeah, that I've said this 3 times now. That's what introduced me to that guy, to Andy. Hang on, I gotta pause this. I got my windows are not accurate, and now they're accurate. But no, that was what got me introduced to him, and then this year he did a randomized race. And if you haven't seen the randomized race, I said go watch that. He did it at AGDQ this winter. The other one's a few years old, but he did a race, and it's incredible to watch both of those guys. Okay. So do I need to go... Oh great, it's dark. So I guess I'm going to face off against this guy first. Is that accurate? Okay, it's your turn. We're counting on you. I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you. Let's go, Epona. Ah, bull. Okay. Had a hard time with this the other day, too. The one where it's just him, man, that was funny. Him and his couch were... That was some fun stuff. What on earth? Tell me something, Midna. Oh. What if I don't have a projectile? I've got 10 arrows. Alright. Well, that was pointless. I know what the deal is, though, now. Come get me, boy. Okay, I just wasted all my arrows. Sweet. Got him. Turn around, dum-dum. There we go. You got the gate keys. These keys open the gates along the path to Kakariko. Nice, honey. Keep up the good work. Can I save? Man, I'd have never thought that a key would open a gate. My mind is blown. Leave my people alone. Oh no. See, how would you put out a fire? Freaking game, man. Do I need to get off the horse? Get off the horse, Link. Open. Get on the horse, Link. Let's go. Uh-oh. This is going to be a failed mission. I can feel it. Okay, Z targeting is not the way to go. Oh, just get going, dude. Horse abuse. There. Stay on target. Did you get this far? What is this horse's deal? Why does it just stop? I have no arrows. This is the worst chase ever. I hate Epona. Oh, they're on fire again. Oh, I guess I could be using the boomerang on that thing. Get on the road! I'm about dead. This is so wonderful. Stay on the road, you stupid horse. Get out of here. Come on. Get going. My goodness. And the house is on fire again. No, don't shoot arrows. Get off the horse. Off the horse. I know, open the gate. Oh my gosh. So, shout outs to Ego Raptor Aaron Hansen. I apologize for any crap that I've ever given you for playing Zelda games poorly, because I just surpassed you going. I just passed you going 1,000,000 miles an hour, dude. He has passed through the worst of it. As long as he rests, he should recover in due time. Do you know the fate of his mother? Of his mother? Her welfare consumes him. He has been mumbling deliriously about her almost constantly. I can see the knowledge grieves you. It must be an awful memory. I'll stay with him until he gets better, no matter how long it takes. Good boy. See, I don't like the escort missions. I bet you're wondering why I don't like the escort missions. It's because I'm not good at them. Is that so? Thank you, Colin. And all the kids were reunited. Hey, Link, about Ilya. Is it true what they said about her? Yes, she has lost her memory, Colin, and regaining it will be no simple task. But it will be all right, child. If we just give her some time, I am certain that Ilya will find her heart again. So, Colin, I'd like to ask you to stay in this village until then. It is our turn to show the courage that you have already displayed. Oh my goodness. Nice to see there's still hope here. And it's always good to see happy results repay your efforts. I can English. Those skills of yours, any chance you're of the mind to put them to use for Hyrule? What hope there is in our kingdom is frail and dying, but there's still a group trying to do what it can, and I'm a member of that group. Call me Telma. Telma, are you from Final Fantasy? I may just stay here a bit longer. I'm still worried about Ilya. And, well, never mind about the rest. Link, I want to see you again at my bar. You hear me? The bar is actually a kind of safe house for my friends. There's a passageway that leads to the castle from in there as well. Now, pardon me, I'm going to go chase the shaman. If you ever need anything, stop by. I'll be waiting for you, honey. What you see? Oh my goodness. Mama Ghost. And there that is. Oh, should I go talk to this person before the episode ends? Oh. Should I chase her before the episode ends? I guess I'm going to. We're going up to the grave. She gotta give me her stuff. Cave. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and get in the cave. So now I gotta swim over there. Talk to me. I'm deeply grateful to you for aiding my son in his time of need. You were right to bring him here. Kakariko Village is a sacred place for the Zora people. It is where we take our eternal rest. My husband in life, King Zora, also rests his spirit here. It is no coincidence my son found his salvation in this place. That which I have promised you is within this grave. During his lifetime, my husband created garments specifically for the chosen hero. garments that house the abilities of the Zora. Yay, a dead man's clothes. Hold up, guitar player. We gotta get this fanfare out of the way. You got Zora armor. This special garment was handed down through the Zora royal family. If you have it equipped, you can move freely through the water, but you will be more vulnerable to fire and ice attacks. Now at last I can join the king in slumber. And yet, my son, he still knows nothing of my death. If you see him again, please pass on this message. Tell him he must not grieve his mother's passing. Tell him she wanted him to be brave and live on as the king of our people. And tell him his mother loves him without end. Tell him... Oops. Well, it's a good thing you found all of your friends and picked up that nifty Zora armor. But aren't you forgetting something kind of important? That last fused shadow? Remember what Farron the Light Spirit said? He said you would need the fused shadows to defeat the Dark Overlord Zant and save the world. So even if you go back now with all of the people you saved, the whole tragedy would just repeat itself. So let's get to it. We need to go to the temple on the lake bed of Lake Hylia. Okay. All right. That is going to finally do it for this episode of Nerds of the Couch, Project Backlog. This one was a long boy too. At least it's not 40 minutes like the last one. So, see y'all next time back here on Nerds of the Couch. Knock. Bye-bye.